Salutations my Fallout lovers, it is Matty here today bringing you another Fallout 4 discussion video. Now before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description of my previous video. That is a little angry rant. And anyways, two updates. Number one, thank you so much for your awesome feedback in my previous video. That Bullshit of the Week series will not be happening because you have spoken and you're entirely right that giving K-drama any more exposure is just doing more bad than good, is it not? So thank you for speaking up, but it is not a, quote, poor excuse for a video as some were saying. It's not healthy to get as angry as I did in a video, so it's clearly that I'm not doing it just to make a video. I'm doing it because I am passionate, and I also like to make people laugh, because that's just the type of person I am. Anyways, update number two, I just platinum Shadow of Mordor, and I'm feeling like the fucking man. That is the 4th platinum this year, and it's the first actual very good game that I have platinum, because my previous platinum before that was the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and anyways, moving on, I was recently inspired by a fellow YouTuber of mine who I'm friends with, the Gamers Joint. Basically, if you don't know his channel, you literally take my channel, you put Kingdom Hearts there, and that's what you got. And yeah, so naturally it's a pretty freaking awesome channel, right? But anyways, he does this kind of discussion series for Kingdom Hearts 3 where anytime a topic comes up where his subscribers mention it or he comes up with it, he just discusses it with you guys, and it's just kind of like kicking back and chatting with you guys. And so I figured to myself, I'd love to do that. So if you guys would love for me to do that, then let me know what you think in the comments. Anyways, today's discussion topic is 2015 the year for Fallout 4? Now, don't think I'm jumping the gun or I'm hopping off the hype train or anything, because I am not. I have my eyes set on the Great War. But I wanted to discuss this topic for the naysayers. A lot of people, naturally when any time an announcement date gets closer and closer, naturally people start hopping off. They're like, no, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, I can feel it, dude, 2015 is looking prime. And I wanted to go ahead and discuss that point. Now, for me personally, my view is that I feel Great War is a prime date for the reasons I mentioned in the video, but Eric just looks like he wants to tease something so badly with his recent tease, or tweet, I mean, and he just looks like he knows something, and Bethesda's been really ramping up the tweets on their Fallout account with fan art and naturally more sales and clothing. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and just cover this for the naysayers and say that I personally agree that if the game is not announced on the Great War date, then you are entirely right that the 2015 is the year for Fallout 4. And there's really two reasons for it, and there's not like factual evidence behind them, so naturally I'm going to be called an idiot by someone at this point. But the first one is that it's just pure logic, okay? Bethesda's done some dumb things, but by 2015, they will have The Evil Within is about to come out, so that is finally off the charts. We will have, hopefully at this time, for most people who even give a shit, the Elder Scrolls Online console version out the door, so that's no longer a concern. So naturally all they will have on the plate is Doom. So I'm assuming if Bethesda has any inkling of a brain, they will go ahead and announce Fallout 4 at QuakeCon. Now I don't like to predict this far ahead. There's still PAX East where, you know, if it's taking place in Boston, being announced in Boston, that would be cool. There's still all those ideas that were mentioned during this year, but I feel like when you look at it in retrospect, 2014 has been kind of a bit of a stretch where Bethesda didn't have that much time to announce it, and some of their announcement points where they missed them are a bit excusable. But in 2015, it feels like there's just no excuse, which is kind of my second point there, that it's kind of just combined into one complaint, I guess, that it just would make no sense, and there's just no excuse from Bethesda at this point. All their stuff that they've been working on that's been delayed, that they have been really hardcore publishing, will be out the door. So now would be a great, or not now, well yeah now, but I'm saying later on, if it's not announced, would be a perfect time to announce it. But I feel like, yeah, 2015 will be the big year where we get the information, screenshots, the gameplay, the announcement date, and everything, if it's not announced on the Great War date. If it is announced on the Great War date, then chances are if you're watching this now afterwards, then you're probably typing a comment on how stupid I am. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and discuss that, give a little bit of my thoughts on it, that I'm still sticking with that Great War date, but if not, 2015 is the year. So I don't want people to lose hope, and that's kind of why I wanted to make this discussion video, because I don't like it when people lose hope, because it just saddens me, because there's so much obviously potential for this game, and it's gonna be one of those things where it's like if you blink you miss it, and you're gonna forget all about it, and you'll be like, man, I wish I was a part of tracking down all those rumors, all that information, and analyzing the interviews and stuff. And that's why when this game finally comes, we as a community will just mesh together, and it's just gonna be perfect. It's going to be awesome. So that's kind of why I wanted to discuss it and bring it to light to you naysayers. I can understand your skepticism with Bethesda's track record, obviously. No disagreements there amongst any of us there. But I just want to go ahead and instill as much hope in you guys as I can. And I'm sounding like a character from Danganronpa right now. I apologize. If any of you played the game, you would understand. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave your feedback in the comments down below. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Other than that, to my Fallout lovers, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.